we're on course to spectacularly miss our climate targets. The latest person to sound the alarm about this impending failure is Mary Robinson. She can't understand why funding that is available now to help reduce our emissions and meet our targets isn't being used. Neither can I. We have so much work to do and so little time to do it. Inaction or insufficient action is not a credible strategy. Taoiseach, the Government is in the process of creating a Climate and Nature Fund. Billions will be poured into it, but the money will not be drawn down until after 2026. 2026. There are so many industries and communities, particularly in rural Ireland and coastal communities, that will be impacted. We need to provide resources now to help them make a transition that is coming. Will you reconsider the start date for that fund and invest now to protect the future?
Thank you, Deputy Kearns. Taoiseach.
Thanks to Deputy Kearns for raising this issue, and I agree that climate change is the most pressing challenge for society. The planet is on fire. It does require major action, and I do think at a European level, and I'll make this point in Brussels today, at a European level, I think we need to be more ambitious in terms of the EU strategic agenda, in terms of its commentary in relation to action on climate. We have some encouraging signs, and we won't waste Donal's time in listing them all because we know them, but the EU emissions trading scheme for Ireland does show that we have seen, when it comes to power generation and industrial emissions, a significant decrease by 17% in 2023, which is more than 2.4 million tonnes. Emissions decreased by almost 24% from the electricity generation sector. But I do accept there's a lot more to do. I do think the decision to establish that fund will be seen in time as a really important step. The fund is meant to be spent down after 2026, and that is for I think logical reasons, but it's not to suggest that the government won't act or spend more between now and 2026. But let me reflect.
Thank you, Deputy Gino Kenny.